You know, we got to get as many young brothers into politics as possible. We got to get as many young brothers into the police department. Okay, the army that's okay, but no, we need boots on the ground here. We don't need boots on the ground sending our brothers somewhere else. We need boots on the ground here. So I encourage every young brother who ain't got no record, who coming out of high school, go grab that badge, bruh.
Depending on what your record is, the record ain't bad. You know, if you've been set up, if you've been pushed in a situation that is out of your control, and what I mean by that is if you got to feed your family, you know, you got to do whatever it takes. That ain't right if you had to take a life, but let's be honest. We've all done things that we're not proud of. Be damned if that should stop you. If your mind is right, if your soul is right, you got to bring it. We don't have a choice anymore. We can't be picky. You got to be sharp enough to be able to go at that game. You know, that's why I used to love Marion Barry.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The DC hero.
DC hero, and he always was on the ground, level on the ground. We're saying that's all you need to be, just be level on the ground. Come down to where we are, come talk to us. We ain't that bad. And the other part about it is, you come down and you can show others how they should treat their others. Native indigenous people, they need us to shake hands with them. They look just like us, all people of color. Why are we at odds against each other?
Well, see,
we all come from the same place, or didn't you all realize that?
But see, now, when it goes to that point, and I experienced them points, and I don't really know what a tether is. I haven't really described it. I should try to figure out what you're talking about. But my thing is that I've experienced black immigrants who be turning their little nose up. I've seen it, and I've had to go on one. I had to go on one in the pawn shop one day. He tried to. It was like his third time. Like I had worked with two pawn shops. I was doing security at a storage place. I was getting a tip on the storage auctions. So I had two pawn shops. I was just pushing stuff to it. Because I already knew who was in the units. I already knew who was coming through. So I had to get a jump on it. I was buying units for $1 just because nobody wanted to clean up to see what's behind it. And I was going to put all tracks from it, allegedly. So the pawn shop dude, he's an African dude, right? And he gives me a problem every time I come in there, like he don't want to take it, give me the little money, like I'm geeking, like I'm pressed. I be like, hey dude, stop playing with me, bro. Every time I come in here, you got a problem with this. I said, this is the second time I came to the store. I said, this is the third time. I said, if you don't take this item, and I have to go all the way over to Rockville to the other store, y'all sister store, same company. So I have to take it up to the other store, and they take it like they take the last two items that you turned me down for. I'm going to sue y'all. I'm going to sue you. Because you playing with me. We playing, I said, because you treat me as black. He goes, I'm black too. I said, no, you're not black, you African. Okay? Let me let everybody know. Like I found it today from this sister on Tariq. I don't know, I forgot the sister's name. Shout out to her. You know what black is? You turn black as soon as you got on that boat from Africa on your way over here. That's when you turn black, nigga.
Here's the only other problem with that. Like our parents used to tell us, all your skin folk ain't your kinfolk. They can be inside of your own family and do that same shiggity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I have witnessed it, unfortunately. But that's neither here nor there. Every white face, every blonde-haired, blue-eyed white face ain't our enemy either. It's your actions that proves it.
Okay, here we go. For the Caucasian people, okay. They're really suspect right now. If you ain't hood white, like my hood white neighbors and some of the hood white guys I work with, if you ain't hood white, bruh, If you're not hood white, you suspect. You suspect. And basically, at this point in my life, I really try to keep them. Now I have my fans for my music, and I always got love for them. But as in them being anywhere in my inner circles or outside of like a venue, or any, no, bro, I'm good. I'm okay. Cause I don't need like too many of mine around me. So I don't need too many of y'all around me either. Okay. So just know we don't know. No. Right now. Plus I went through a thing with this other people who was sponsoring me, and I went through a little thing with them saying, oh yeah, y'all can pull a white card on me? Y'all just gonna take, okay, y'all gonna switch all y'all story at different things. So I said, no problem. But if it would have been a sister in that situation that did the same thing, y'all had her in a rack, fired her, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And at that point, I made my decision. Well, you know what? Maybe I need to give white people they space right now. I gotta give white people their space. No offense to white people.
That's all I'm saying.
I got a lot of white people who love my house music, but I gotta give y'all some space right now.
That's all I'm saying. I mean,
we got some in-house cleaning I need to do, and by me being a triple OG still in it to win it, I got to make sure my nephew's on game. I got to make sure my folks on game. Sisters try to help them out, man. I see so many ratchet sisters out here just gone, man. I'm like, oh, Charlie, why you fucked up? Are you trying to help me? Yeah, I'm trying to help you. You stop tweaking. What the fuck is wrong with you? So you too young for that shit. A lot of young girls is messed up, man.
Or too smart for the shit. That's the thing. That stupid shit can happen at any age. Maturity doesn't have anything to do with age. It has something to do with what's in between your ears. If you're too smart for that, if you know that you can do that and you can pull some money, that means you're smart enough to figure out another way of doing it. There are so many hustles out here, especially if you're a sister. All you gotta do is just be smart and stay alive, because that's the hard part of this life. They're not gonna make it easy for you, so.
And one thing I definitely do, especially in my family, I don't even be talking about sisters on my radio station or any of that. I'm not here. The sisters got to see for themselves, because they the ones that they turned on us. We didn't turn on them. They turned on us because they wanted the benefits from the government, and that's just what it is, So now 3 generations later, they got to clean up that mess. So my thing is, all these sisters looking for niggas with degrees and all that, they not paying y'all no mind, because if you really was a real black queen, well, hold up. Let me go find me a brother who got halfway some sense and brush him off and bring him up to kingdomship. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all say, black queens rule countries and this, that, and the other. Why can't y'all black queens uplift the next brother? Okay? So I won't keep hearing, nah. Yeah, we supposed to protect y'all. We are gonna be. It's a natural instinct to protect our people. You know what I'm saying? But don't be like throwing in our face that we not doing what we supposed to do for men. And for black women, nah. Y'all need to be doing what y'all need to supposed to do for us. And I'm not gonna tell you what that is. I'll let Jason Black and the rest of them who be on y'all black women problems. I'll let them do that. I ain't on y'all black woman problems. That's y'all problem. I ain't a black woman, I'm a black man. So let y'all do what y'all deal with.
I kind of want to jump in on this one too. I can't be quiet about very much. But
that's why I got you in here, CV.
Yeah.
Because I won't pay. Listen, I get to the point in here, I don't pay the cameras no mind. I'll be like, oh, I'm trying to get this beat going, or I'm just found something. Oh, what's this? And I forget I got the dang on camera on. I'm going live because I don't be paying nothing no mind but me. It's me. It's a universe built around me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that shit falls my way. Oh yeah, then I got smoke. But as in shit that I can't reach and touch, I don't fuck with it like that. Even so, it's so hard to even give brothers on, concepts on how to cut certain things out of your life that you don't need, that cost, like your image, lifestyle, finances, all this money you spending on image, bro, you could be putting that into your IRA account. You could be putting it into something that you own. Stop spending money on shit that you don't own. Okay, all these flyers, cribs, or leasing these flyers, motherfucking whips. If you don't own that shit, stop spending your money on shit you don't own, bruh.
For real.
Damn.
And then if you own it, don't be that Mercedes owner that we see with his car limping. You know, it's nothing wrong with having a Mercedes. Pay for it. You know, be strong with it.
Pay for it.
Yeah.
Should you get your motherfucker? Hey, look, it's too, man. Boy, I wish I was young again. Man, it's 2022. You know, you can get you a 2005 Benzito for like about 15 grand. Still good to go. That's yours. That's paid for. I don't care for how old it is. What? And then you modify, do that thing. You can do whatever you want. It's yours, paid for. You can't modify a 2022 Benz until you pay for that $100,000 car.
if that's what you are serious about, if that's where you want to go, that's all fine and good.
I think it's a waste of resources. I'm not about no. Even if, like people tell me, even when I get this bag, because you know the bag is coming because I got sitting in the living room. But so when I get this bag, I'm not talking about somebody trying to give me a Range Rover. Like, I'm not buying no Range Rover. Shout out to Range Rover. I love them. They sweet. If you that guy, you do that. I'm not that guy. Not even with 1.5 for that joint.
No.
I'm not spending my when I get that when they write this for 1.5 for that right there in the living room. They don't just sit right there when they give me that 1.5. Trust me, I'm buying me 2 acres, a RV, and some whole bunch of tents, so I can put these immigrants to work to building my shit. I got some immigrant, boy, I got some work for y'all. When I get my bag, I'm behind immigrants off the rack. I'm at every 7-Eleven. Hey, you want to work? Come on, I'm at a whole big ass 24 foot behind me. All y'all pile up in there. We got some digging to do, some concrete to pull.
Don't let me see you sitting down.
Oh, what?
Yeah, see.
And look, the Little Migo food truck, y'all follow us till feed all these koalas too while we get this work done.
On the second day. On the first day, we're going to see how you working. We're going to see what you're working with. Because you may not be around for a second day. The second day, yeah, the truck is going to pull up, and I got you. Don't worry about it. Because we're going to be here for a minute. See, one thing about being African American is we remember from when slavery came from. Mm-hmm. We ain't trying to send you back.
Right.
But we know how this shit works.
And we know how to do shit. And I wanted to, especially on my Facebook, let me look over and check Facebook. Anyway, pay me no mind. Look, so I wanted to shout out that I guess because I'm on Alba's page. So I want to ask all the brothers out there: have you ever built, like been in construction, and drive by a building or a place that you built? Let me comment in the comment section. Have you ever went past a place and said, damn, I remember when I was young, I did construction, I helped build that joint. And you know good daggone well you can't afford to be in it. I look at the places where I've done construction around DC and the DMV, and I was like, damn, man, I am able to say that my hands helped build this building.
Sheraton, Washington, Ballroom. Okay?
Yeah. Right. So it's like, and that's just 2 of us.
Crystal City, Murray.
So how many, the generations of us being here, how many, every brick in this country has a black fingerprint on it, has a black DNA on it. Every building in this country has black DNA on it, has our carbon footprint on that building.
If it doesn't, I don't think it's authentic. Because we know you don't tell us the truth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that.
I don't know. We'll find out later. I'll get it. Usually, my last joint, when them 2 crazies came in here, they didn't flag me for that joint. So,
okay.
So we might be pretty safe, as long as we don't. Yeah.
But it's funny, historically, as we watch those that are in power here, they always have a good way of diverting. They divert your attention, so look over here as they're screwing you over there.
Right.
And
the distraction.
We fall for that all the time. In fact, we fall for it every time, don't we?
Oh, Mike Tyson coming back to fight. Shout out to Mike Tyson, ain't no this, but Anything.
Oh man, I want to know how the birds are doing. Are you still raising the pigeons? Yeah. I see you got a show coming out. I'm going to check it out soon.
Who?
Mike Tyson. It's called Mike. I don't mean to shout the show out, but I will be checking it out.
Who is it gonna be on?
It's about Mike. I'm sorry. I need to look up the channel, but I think there are 3 episodes pending. I want to talk about an interesting brother from the street, and we as black people, we didn't even back that brother. We allowed him to be clowned.
Oh.
He may not have had a talk that maybe all people in all America would have loved, but you know what? He always was down to earth. Like when he was stick-up kid, when he was a young boy, he did that shit because he had to.
Who you talking about?
Mike Tyson.
Oh.
Yeah. He's still in fighting shape.
You saw what he did to the white boy in the plane.
Oh no. That was Mike being awake, and that motherfucker woke him up. And Mike was like, "Didn't they tell you I was going to try you sleep, motherfucker?"
Hey Slim. Did you see the look on the white boy's face as he's looking at him like, looking all sad like a little puppy and shit? Man,
oh no, I like when he
you
was
taunting that. You was taunting that grown ass man. You lucky you got more than punched in the face.
Hey,
you could have got stomped out on that damn plane.
I think he realized that when he got on the ground and they were going to charge him, I think he realized that when he says, "Oh no, I don't want to press charges," I guess you don't. We're gonna have some shit pressed up against your head, made you think about some shit.
Slim, that's Mike Tyson. Okay, don't get it twisted. He still got money. Don't think that you gonna try to fake and you weren't gonna get dealt with. Okay? Because basically I think by him instigating that fight on the plane, I think he might have to deal with a federal situation.
You mean Mike?
No, the dude who started because you can't be agitating nobody on a plane. You can't be doing
I don't care who they are.
That.
I don't care who they are.
I know I can't remember the law, but I know the FAA, they don't play that shit. It's called, you know how you get a disturbing the peace charge out here? But when you get a disturbing the peace type charge on that damn plane, that's a whole different kind of charge, bro.
Yeah.
Okay?
That is absolutely federal. The other thing about it is, of all brothers to fuck with, don't you think Mike has seen all that shit before, right? Seen motherfuckers trying to instigate him into a fight?
Look, Mike can
what
do
the fuck is he gonna be worried about? Like, you gonna knock Mike Tyson out?
Look.
You gonna knock Mike Tyson out for real?
Look, Mike can do his time for beating your ass. Can you do your time for fucking with Mike? Can you do your time in the feds?
Oh, no.
Because first of all, as soon as that's the one that's trying to start that shit with Mike Tyson, you already a target as soon as you walk in.
Let's see if he can really fight when he's sober.
Ain't nobody gonna try Mike when he coming to the feds. Ain't nobody trying Mike.
They'll try to see if he know how to sing, but other than that, hey Mike, you need me to get you something? Shit, I'm out your way, bro.
Fuck that. So,
that's a cool ass situation to be in.
Shout out to Mike Tyson, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
that was some smart shit, though. You know, that was
let me say
smart
something.
shit.
Just like the rest of them in that industry who is gifted, had that talent, and had it ravaged by them people, man, they took that boy, was 21 years old. He just became a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just became a man, and you drop all that responsibility of that money. It wasn't a responsibility of him boxing, doing his job. He had that down. It was a responsibility of that money management and the people that had around him was the responsibility of him having control of an empire at 21 years old coming from the street.
Here's my issue, I guess, with that. It's not in a different light, but because of his background, exactly who was it around him that he could actually trust like that? You know, that takes a lot of trust when you see that type ball come through and you're looking around like, hold up, are these yes men or are these just people that are going to see what they can get out of this?
That's a mean joint. That's really, and I don't even know at 21. Well, at 21, I was a little sharp. I was a little sharp with my book game. So I think at 21, I definitely would have been over my accountant's neck every day. That's like before I go to the gym, when I come home from the gym, Saturday, I'm pop up over his mother's barbecue. Hey, what's up? Where the books at? Hey, let's check out what happened this week. I would just be so, because I've seen, and you got a lot of these guys out here. All y'all phone money makers. You know, don't trust that as your books. I told the dude about getting a ledger. He's running his own little shop. I said, look, man, you got the right. You can get one of the green books at the Staples.
Any dollar stores.
And it's like, you gotta get that green book. You gotta get that ledger. You gotta write down incoming, outgoing, everything. I said, because when they come, when people come to see you, when the tax people come to see you, they're not gonna play with you because you're not no individual. You're running a business. So they're gonna be looking at you. If you ain't got your books together, they're gonna light you up. They're gonna pencil with the shit out you.
Rightfully so.
And all these new immigrants that's coming over here, oh, y'all gonna get lit up by the pencil from these white people, boy. I'm trying to tell you, allegedly. But if you ain't got your math down, you don't know how to read that fine print. Oh yeah.
But that's the whole point. When they get here, they hang out with each other. You notice you don't see them pulling them up on shit like that. Like, we get into fucking office and then we sell out to a fucking contractor. You know how many political people that we put in office that sell our damn souls out? We're crabs trying to get out that damn pot. So, for the most part, the way that I look at the Latinos especially that come here, they're just leaving a situation that's worse than theirs, coming into a situation where, yeah, it's bad here, but it ain't like what they got at home. To change the subject a little bit, did you hear about the 10-year-old girl that had to get the abortion? So, in our community...
What, recently? You talking about recently?
Yeah, because, they outlawed,
because the uncle was molesting or something like that?
No, it was a family friend. But
he ain't dead? Is he dead?
See, that's what I'm saying. There is a difference between...
Is he dead, man?
Hey, that motherfucker was on television.
He's like, oh, he got his face? Man, that nigga need to be dead. No, dude. Ain't no such thing as no friend or family getting close to any of my children. Dead.
At 9 years old?
Dead.
I'm sorry. You don't even have to be my blood relative.
Dead, bruh.
You come near me, if there's a thought.
The child told me you did, man. Dead, bruh.
She didn't even have to tell you because, damn, she was 6 months pregnant.
Dead, bruh.
There's not a whole lot of thought.
Now my thing, and what that is, and every child, because I got 4 daughters, every child has their own time when they become a woman, when their reproductive organs are ready to make a baby. Now, my thing is, how and why that you're not on top of your daughter's life at every moment, at every day, having her time accounted for. If you're not in supervision or in trust supervision of your 10-year-old daughter to be deflowered and impregnated by a friend of the family, all y'all need to go to jail. Mama need to go to jail. Daddy need to go to jail. And anybody else who knew that nigga, or anybody who was a part of that child being left alone with that nigga to do something like that to her, all y'all need to go to jail.
A few times, the young lady...
Jail.
A few times, the young lady tells her mother that this guy touched her when she was 9 years old.
Jail. Bitch should be doing like, if I was a judge, that's what I want to do a show. I want to do a show where I'm the judge. Because if I was a judge, that bitch would get 12 years. She'll get quit. She had to register as a child sex offender. Yeah, bitch. You had to register you as a child sex offender. You can't be around nobody's kids because you'll let somebody's kid get done up. No, bitch. Don't be around no kids. None of that. Okay?
Never.
Never. Okay? Yeah, I wouldn't play, they better not ever give me any kind of power anytime. Because I would roast, they be done.
You know, I got a problem. Every time you and I hook up, you know, you make me think about shit that maybe I hadn't thought about before.
Everybody tell me about some different shit.
Why are we mad at Bill Clinton? He was fucking with a grown woman, right?
Who ironballed him? What you talking about?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton's wife?
No, he was Monica Lewinsky. Remember, he was fucking with Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky was of age. She was 22 years old. So why are we mad at Bill Clinton?
He did a bunch of Bama shit too. He was doing some underground shit against black people too. But see, his paperwork is dirty.
Yeah, his Haiti shit was you're right.
He got some dirty paperwork.
But white America is going for Trump now, and hands down, we could have had a Bill Clinton in there right now that was smart enough that could have actually pulled that shit off. That's what I'm saying.
Now you make that's the point that's what you was taking that to. You have a point because I think a Bill Clinton will beat a Trump to death if it was like that.
What is the difference between
even with a Bill Clinton? I think with a Bill Clinton versus Obama, I got Obama getting his ass whooped by Bill.
Same here.
Okay.
Same fucking
now
here.
we put Bill in there now. Hold up. So let's don't get it fucked up about Bill. Bill had a little slick. See, and I liked it. And sometimes you gotta give presidents their credit for the slick shit they do. Cause it wouldn't be America if it just wasn't a little dirt somewhere.
But the
It wouldn't be America. America can't be spickly and spankly clean and the shit is right. No, somebody gonna do a little dirty shit.
But you know, the thing about it was, he at least tried to hide it. He wasn't slapping us all in the fucking face with it.
And we gotta give a shout out to Tricky Rick.
Tricky Dick. Trick Slicky Dick.
Hey, now I saw a couple of clips. I didn't, because a lot of times I don't watch a whole documentary all the way through. I go through, pick out some certain points that intrigue me specifically, and then I go ahead and move to something else. But that when I was watching the Tricky Dicky, when I saw the moves they was pulling, I was like, oh, you know what? Y'all real slick with that politics shit.
Oh, did you check out the part where he was wrangling J. Edgar Hoover? He wrangled that motherfucker. I'm like, hold up, Tricky, man, you a bad, because J. Edgar Hoover, he was in the mid-book for what, 30 years?
Yeah, Hoover wasn't to be played with because he was right back then. Hoover was the fucking FBI.
He was the police. I mean, he's the one that kept us on our plantations, although they didn't call them plantations at the time. You know, wasn't no thing you could march for this, march for that, and not get hurt. Hey, Hoover was one of those type men that the president would say, hey, can you go down there and protect our people down south? And Hoover was like, well, hold up now, what are we getting out of this?
Give me a second.
Oh, we can have a few of them, man. I cursed too much, didn't I?
No.
Well, then fuck.
Be right back. We gotta give a quick pause for the calls, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. right, we're back. Today's topics. Which man, DjGps
DJ CV.
Yeah. And that track right there, that's one of my go-go mix. I think that's on YouTube. That's a go-go. That's go-go mix 1. You got the that's on SoundCloud. Yeah. That's one of my old first SoundCloud songs. Oh, y'all like that? Y'all like that? Let me get back to that.
Crank it.
No peace, no peace.
Haha. Offside, where you at?
River times.
Which road, where you at? Lincoln Heights, where you at?
Knife about me, Southside.
Merlin Avenue, where you at? Stand up.
21st,